Hello and welcome to Marketing Made Simple. Today we will explain you Porter's 5 forces based on the example of Tom. This is Tom. Tom sells self-made lemon squash. Now we will explore Tom's industry, the lemon squash industry, using Porter's 5 forces. But, by the way, what is an industry? An industry is a group of firms selling a similar product or service. Now let's get started. The first force is the existing rivalry. Tina and Toby are also selling self-made lemon squash. There's a competition between the three kids based on, for example, the price. Tom sells 250 milliliters for $1.50, Toby sells 300 milliliters for $1.99, and Tina sells half a liter for $2.99. The possible threats for Tom are that he sells the lowest quantity and the consumers might not be able to see the difference between the prices. Another example is the competition based on the quality. Tina sells organic lemon squash, whereas the boys sell ordinary lemon squash. The second force is the threat of new entrants. This is Tim. Tim could also sell self-made lemon squash. Tim wants market share. This poses a threat to Tom. The threat of new entrants depends on the entry barriers, as for example Tim will need glasses and a lemon squeezer. The lower the entry barriers on the market, the higher the threat. The third force is the power of suppliers. This is Mr. Douglas. He owns the only lemon tree in the whole area. Planting their own lemon tree would take the three kids way too long. Right now, Mr. Douglas is happy, but what if he gets angry and forbids the kids to use his lemons? Being the only supplier for the children makes him a very powerful force. The fourth force are the buyers. There are many people in the area who want to buy self-made lemon squash, but they can simply choose whether they buy their lemon squash at Tom's, Toby's or Tina's. The costs of switching between the three kids are basically non-existent. This makes the buyers a very powerful force. The last force are the substitutes. But first of all, what is a substitute? A substitute is a product that performs the same or similar function as the original product. For example, instead of buying Tom's self-made and more expensive lemon squash, customers could also buy lemon squash at the local grocery shop. The less expensive product, Spritz, therefore is a substitute to Tom's self-made lemon squash. Now we have learned the 5 forces posing a possible threat to Tom in his industry. Let's go over them again. The first force is the existing rivalry. Tom, Toby and Tina are all selling self-made lemon squash. The second force are the new entrants, for example Tim, who could also start selling self-made lemon squash. The third force are the suppliers, in our case Mr. Douglas, who could forbid the kids to use his lemons. The fourth force are the buyers. They can freely choose where to buy their lemon squash. The last force are the substitutes, in this case the cheaper lemonade, Spritz. Understanding the 5 forces is a useful input for Tom in order to create a SWOT analysis. He can use the results for the opportunities and threats in the SWOT matrix. In our next video, we will explain you what a SWOT analysis is and how to conduct it. Thank you and see you next time at Marketing Made Simple.